And welcome back. Blind Chinese activist Chen Guangcheng is now far away from security officials in Shandong province. He recently testified in the U.S. Congress about the persecution he suffered in China. And now it looks like authorities there are taking it out on Chen's family back home.
It's been a year since blind Chinese lawyer Chen Guangcheng escaped the watchful eyes of security officials. He eventually made it to safety in the United States, but back home in eastern Shandong province, Chen's family says things are getting worse.
On the night of April 18th, someone threw dead chickens and ducks into my house. The next evening, posters cursing Guangcheng and I were everywhere on the streets.
The assailants also pelted stones at Chen's home. He says this harassment continued for several days, and now the family is living in fear.
They said I collaborated with Japanese reporters to stir up trouble in the village. They called me a traitor and threatened to break my leg. They also threatened to harm my family. Their intention is very clear. Since Guangcheng is out of the country, they can do nothing about him, so they can only deal with his family.
Many believe the abuse is in response to Chen Guangcheng's testimony before the U.S. Congress on April 9th. He showed Congress a list of corrupt officials he said were responsible for persecuting him and his family. Some were also involved in, quote, 130,000 forced abortions.
The Communist Party uses these local rogues to produce red terror and put pressure on Chen Guangfu's family. This is a message of warning for Chen Guangcheng regarding his overseas actions and statements.
Chen Guangfu says authorities are now threatening to charge his wife. They've accused her of harboring a suspect, namely their son, Chen Guangcheng. He was sent to prison last November, accused of attacking officials who broke into his home and attacked his family on the night Chen Guangcheng escaped house arrest. Chen Guangcheng arrived in the U.S. last May with his wife and 2 children. The fellow at New York University has repeatedly called on Chinese authorities to stop harassing his family back home.